I know it. Like I'm losing my wife, feel like.
Like you're losing your wife?
Because it's like, one day I looked up and she told me, I don't ever want to have kids with you. That's how we ended up on our break in the first place. That's how I ended up Gloria. That's how I ended up having Gianna. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
For somebody to say some wild to me like that. And now she telling me she won't freeze her eggs for the future.
I'm going to freeze my eggs just in case.
All right.
And if I want to take them out of the freezer and turn them into a child, I will do that.
That sounded to me like, I'm gonna go on and freeze my eggs so when it's over with, I have some younger eggs for the next I'm dealing with. That's how I felt. At this point, she said, let her do what she want to do. So I said, do what you want to do. I'm gonna do what I want to do. So
What do you mean?
I'm doing what I want to do.
You can't do what you want to do, because the last time you did what you want to do, you stepped out on Kendra and had a baby.
It feel like to me she already made the decision for herself, for me, and our future. And, here I am. It's kind of like, do I go and prove her right and do my thing? When I already know how she feeling, she already telling me what it is what it is, man. I'm like, whatever. You gonna say, you gonna do what you want to do, I'm gonna do what I want to do.
Joc, this is your wife. Maybe she's just hurt. You can't not care because...
But Gianna wasn't here when she said, I don't want to have kids with you. Nobody was here. I wasn't cheating with none of that. I was busting my ass to make sure I was providing for my family, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? So whatever.
That's a lot. I've never seen Joc like this before, so clearly Kendra look at talk with him never go too well. I'm afraid that Joc is gonna do something stupid. I'm have to find a way to fix this. Well, can I have your permission to have a conversation with Kendra?
No.
Why?
I don't want you to. I was hoping that you could stay neutral.
You want me to just be your friend?
So if me and Kendra don't work out, then me and you could be like, I don't know.
Guess what? I'm going to freeze my eggs just in case.
All right.
And if I want to take them out of the freezer and turn them into a child, I will do that. I can pay for it and I can afford it.
They gonna have a baby then.
Well, guess what? If we end up not being together because of those differences, then that's fine.
Let me tell you what you already know. When you told me you don't want kids with me, that did something to me. So now you sitting here telling me about you'll freeze some eggs and pull them out the freezer when you ready. You know what it sounds like to me?
What?
It sounds like we live in two different households.
I'm gonna tell you this, you're gonna be stuck if I actually do end up wanting to have a kid, because I'm going to have one, okay?
Forget a red flag, how about a big horn? Cause you talking is crazy.
No. I don't have any plans on leaving Jocelyn, but at the end of the day, I know his track record. Hell, the whole world know his track record. So I would be a fool to sit up here and act like I don't know who I'm dealing with and act like I don't need no damn insurance policy. I will never, ever, ever be down creek because of Jocelyn, and especially not with a topic as near and dear to my heart as my legacy. Your wife want to have a baby. Hey, if I ever end up wanting to have kids and you don't want to have kids, let me free, let me go, and let somebody who deserve me, who gonna give me what the I need, give it to me. If you can't step up into the shoes of what a husband is supposed to be, then leave me and let me continue to grow. Grow the up.
In the world of love and hip-hop Atlanta, drama is always around the corner. But this time the focus is on one of its main stars, Yung Joc. Known for his lively energy and a career that spans both music and reality TV, Joc has found himself in the middle of a heartbreaking situation. His marriage to attorney Kendra Robinson has ended, and reports say that their disagreement over having children played a big role in the split. Yung Joc, whose real name is Jella Amon Robinson, has always had a complicated relationship history. As a father of 8 children from previous relationships, family has always been an important part of his life. When Joc and Kendra got married in 2021, fans were hopeful that the two had finally found the stability they had both been searching for. Their wedding, which was a grand affair shown on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, represented a fresh start, a chance to begin a new chapter together. But as often happens in reality TV, the truth of their marriage told a different story. From the beginning, Joc and Kendra's relationship was filled with challenges. Their courtship, which played out on the show, showed struggles like rumors of infidelity and the challenge of balancing personal lives with busy careers. Despite all these difficulties, the couple tried to make it work. Joc often praised Kendra's intelligence, drive, and ambition, while Kendra showed her full support for Joc's career. However, behind their public appearance, a serious issue was brewing: the question of having children. Joc, who values family deeply, was open about his desire to have children with Kendra. He envisioned a future where they would build a family together, raising kids and combining their shared love and experiences. For Kendra, however, the situation wasn't so simple. As a successful attorney, she had career goals that were very important to her. She had worked hard for years to build her legal career, and motherhood wasn't something she was ready to take on lightly. Kendra knew that blending into a family dynamic that already included Joc's 8 children would be no easy task. She felt uncertain about how it would affect their relationship, her own independence, and the responsibilities they already had. As the conversations about children continued, the tension between them grew. Joc reportedly felt that Kendra's reluctance to have kids showed that they had different ideas about their future. On the other hand, Kendra felt that her decision to focus on her career and not have children didn't lessen her love for Joc or her commitment to him. For Kendra, it wasn't about compromise. It was about maintaining her identity and keeping the life she had worked so hard to create. Despite their love for each other, this disagreement became a major point of conflict. According to sources close to the couple, their decision to separate was mutual, though painful. Both Joc and Kendra realized that their differing priorities were leading them in separate directions. After the announcement of their divorce, Joc gave a candid interview about the breakup. He shared, "Sometimes love isn't enough. You can love someone deeply, but if you're not aligned on what you want for the future, it's hard to move forward. We had to make a decision that was best for both of us." His words reflected a sense of resignation, showing just how difficult the decision had been for him. For Joc, the dream of starting a family with Kendra was something he had always wanted, but he also understood that forcing the issue would only lead to hurt and resentment. In the end, the love they shared wasn't enough to overcome the fundamental differences in their visions for the future. Their marriage may have ended, but the love they once shared will always be a part of their story.
So I don't have to know. I'm just saying. But she not coming into my house. You deal with that. Them your old ass, sad, sorry ass bones. You deal with that. I don't have to. You lucky I'm pouring this much. That's the blessing.
Kendra has handled the public attention with grace and dignity. She has been clear about her belief that a woman's value in a relationship should not depend on her choice to have children. She reportedly told friends, "I made a choice that was right for me. It doesn't mean I love Joc any less. It just means I had to stay true to myself." Fans have had strong reactions, with some supporting Kendra for standing firm in her decision. They see her as a role model for women who prioritize their goals and independence. On the other hand, some fans feel for Joc, understanding his wish to have a partner who shares his dreams of expanding their family. As they move forward, both Joc and Kendra seem focused on rebuilding their lives. Joc continues to be active in the music world and makes regular appearances on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, where fans can follow his journey after the divorce. Kendra, meanwhile, has returned to her legal career and is using her platform to encourage young professionals, especially women, to chase their dreams without apology. Their split is a reminder of the challenges couples face today. In a time where personal goals often conflict with traditional expectations, relationships can be tested by tough decisions. Joc and Kendra's story shows how important it is to have shared goals in a relationship and the bravery it takes to walk away when those goals no longer align. Though their marriage is over, the lessons from their experience remain. Joc and Kendra's relationship was built on love, sacrifice, and the pursuit of being true to themselves. Their choice to prioritize individual happiness over staying in a relationship that no longer fit is a powerful example of self-awareness and mutual respect, even in the face of heartbreak. While their chapter may be closed, the impact of their story will continue to spark conversations about love, compromise, and the balance between being part of a couple and remaining true to oneself.